You know, I may have just found a new favorite full-size 9mm handgun. I've said before many times that I really appreciate historical military and police firearms, and I have the current U.S. military 9mm full-size handgun here. This is the Sig Sauer P320, better known as the M17. This is the full-size 9mm handgun, and I really love this thing. I really, really love this firearm. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not an ace at shooting this yet. That target's set up at 7 yards. But I'm just going to put a couple of magazines on paper and see how I can do at 7 yards. Oh, safety. Well, I think I can definitively say that I shoot that gun low. I had quite a few on target here, but I think a lot of my rounds went down here. So the sights on that, they're really tall rear sights, and you really have to put the top of the front sight at the top of the rear sight to get the perfect sight picture. That's when I was hitting up here, but for the most part, I think I was hitting a little bit low. And this was my practice target before I started filming, and I kind of had about the same thing where a lot of the rounds were down below the bullseye. So this one's definitely going to take some practice for me to be better at shooting with it, but man, it shoots well. So I really didn't plan on making a really long video with this pistol. I really just wanted to take it out, put some rounds through it, and get used to it. I can say that I think if I practiced with it a lot, I could be very, very accurate with it. It shoots well. The recoil impulse is not bad. The slide's pretty heavy and there is a lot of weight in that grip, so it's really easy to hold it. I think it's a winner. Like I said, it might be my new favorite 9mm. I guess time will tell, but I mean, I don't know. It might be kind of hard to unseat my previous favorite full-size 9mm. I mean, I don't know how a Sig Sauer M17 that costs like $500 to $600 can unseat something like a Stoeger STR9, which has a lot of the same functionality. Maybe it doesn't have an ambi safety or an ambi slide release, but it has decent sights. It has a cut for your optics. It has an undermounted rail. And this guy shoots just as accurately and just as quickly as the Sig M17 does. So I don't know, I think I'm going to have to do a little side-by-side comparison here with a magazine in each and see which one I can shoot better. I'm going to have to slow down, try to aim better, but let's see what I can do. I'll pull that target back to 5 yards to give myself a little bit better chance at this, but I'm going to see which one I can shoot better. The Stoeger STR9, which until right now probably is my favorite 9mm full-size handgun, or the venerable Sig Sauer M17. Let's see what I can do. For this test, I'm going to shoot this right target with the Stoeger STR9, and I'm going to shoot this left target with the Sig M17 at 5 yards, slow fire, and let's see which one I can get better accuracy with. Maybe see which one's the better deal. Definitely tend to pull that one left. Let's go to the Stoeger, see how we do. That group is definitely smaller. It's a little bit off center to the left. I'm still not used to the trigger on that one. That's not a bad group. That's about 2.5 to that's about 3 inches maybe, end to end. And then this is the Stoeger. Now, the Stoeger, the first 2 shots I messed up because that trigger is a flat face trigger, where the Sig is a curved trigger that doesn't have a safety blade in it. So I pulled the first one high, and I think this was my second or third shot. But if you take out the flyers on that one and you take out the flyers on this one, so if I took out that round and I took out these 2 rounds, this group is better because it's more around the center and it's a little bit tighter together. This group is actually pretty good as well. It's just not on the center of the target. So realistically, I shoot them about the same. Maybe I'm a little bit more accurate with the Stoeger. It was also a much cheaper gun, so maybe I'm a little bit biased to that one. But both of these, I can say, great 9mm handguns. Let's go to the wrap up. So what's the point of this video? I don't know. I wanted to get out here and shoot my Sig M17, and that's what I did. I really like this gun. Is it my new favorite 9mm? I don't know, it's up there. The Stoeger is a hard one to unseat because I've put hundreds and hundreds of rounds through that gun. It's been 100% reliable. It shoots great, it's fun, and it's dirt cheap. I paid $250 for that gun with 2 magazines and it's the slide cut one for optics. And this one, I believe, again, when I bought it, I think it was $525 or $550. You can see them around $500 to $600 all the time. They're expensive. They're really nice, but they're expensive. And is it really worth more than double the cost for this gun? I don't know, to some people it is. People that like spending lots of money to say that they have a Sig M17. Again, for me, I bought it because I have another idea for a video. I have a whole bunch of military firearms, 4 generations really of military handguns, and I want to do a video with them all side by side to kind of show the progression of the technology over the years. So that's really why I wanted it, but it's a really good gun. Is it the best? I don't know. It's good. I think I might shoot a Beretta M9 better than this, but this one to me feels better in the hand, mainly because the grip size is smaller, and it's, you know, it's polymer instead of an aluminum lower like the M9 is, but it's still a good gun. So I don't know, I really like the M17. I really like the Stoeger as well. So that's going to do it for this edition of Cranky Gun Reviews. I appreciate you stopping in and watching another silly, stupid video with me. I love your viewership. You've gotten me over 11,000 views this year. I basically gained 4,000 plus subscribers in 2024. So I thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day. God bless America. Support your 2A rights. Get out there and shoot. And you remember, someone asks you to give up some of your freedom for the greater good. Remind them that freedom is the greater good.